I stained this policy envelope. It did not come apart the cleanest, but that's okay. That's okay, because I'll put it back together. Like Bionic Man, it'll be better. And I found this with some masking tape that I was, I alcohol inked it or something, but it's, you know, it's been a minute, so I can't exactly remember what I did. But I'm pretty sure it was just alcohol ink. But when I saw that, I thought, hey, I can fix my envelope. So it has a little rip down here. And I'll just tape over that for the moment. Like that. This will end up getting glued back together, and then I'm going to be folding it in half. But what I want to do before I glue it all together is I want to find somewhat of the center, and that should be about right there and there. Because I wanted to cut a window in this side, I wonder if I could use this. I also have another piece of acetate that was on a folder that I took off, and it had some sheet music underneath it, and the toner must have transferred. So that's actually kind of cool, don't you think? So what I thought I would do is kind of figure out how big I want the window. Maybe about like that. Put so many things on my desk because I was like, oh, I'll use that and I'll use that. And then I'm kind of crowding myself out of space to work. Does anybody else ever do that? And I am just eyeballing it. But I wanted this little template so that at least what I do cut out of the center will be, nope, that's not going to work. That's better. What I do cut out of the center will be square-ish. I do like using old envelopes. I think that's kind of most of us can find an envelope, right? Of course, I do pretty elementary things with them. If you want to learn about using an envelope, go check out Eva at Bohemian Crafting, because she can do anything with an envelope. Like literally anything. Like she's MacGyver with an envelope. If you were in a life and death situation and you had Eva and an envelope, you'd make it. You totally live. She's fabulous. Fabulous. Well, not just with envelopes, but you know. She's really good at envelopes. There we go. That should do it. That'll do, Peg. Man, that is not a straight cut. I just went veering off the side of the road there. Whee! Have you ever driven with somebody that, you know, you're just going along and you're talking and you're like, oh, look, that's kind of cool. And you point to something off the road and then inevitably they start driving toward it and you're like, no, no, no. That's some scary people right there. I think it happens to everybody though. My husband is really good at it. I never point out anything. Yay! Okay, then I'm going to glue this down or tape it down or something. I think I'll tape it. Oh, I thought that was a spider. Just a piece of fuzz. Freaking myself out. Oh, Lord. I'm wearing gloves because I cut my finger and I don't want to get like glue or ink or something in it. So that's why I'm donning the gloves today. There's a little piece of tape showing, so I just slapped a piece of paper on it so it wouldn't stick to anything I tried to put in the envelope. So that will work. And now I can glue this down if I so wish to. This did rip, but it doesn't matter because it'll still glue down okay. I do have, oops, I always take the wrong end off. The Yoo-Hoo Stick Company like totally fakes me out because I think this is the twisty and this is the lid, but it's the opposite. And I don't know why my brain can't hold on to the fact that it's opposite. I don't know. I don't know. I wish I could tell you. Get a piece of paper. Because I had bought a dozen of these sticks about, oh, I don't know, 2 years ago. And I couldn't find them. Because I had run out, you know, your Yoo-Hoo stick, that sounds awful. Your Yoo-Hoo stick. That is not dirty, but it just does not sound very family friendly, does it? And I couldn't find it, but I came across them the other day where I had hidden them from myself. Maybe I'm getting worse at hiding things. So I'm going to close this like this. All right. Because, you know, this side, an envelope, but this side is closed. And if I fold it in half and I bind it in with something or fold it or something, then this will have to be cut open if you want to get in it or cut it open on, I don't know. I just wanted to glue it together and it is now glued together.